Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. I just want to start out this vlog by saying I'm so glad that you guys have enjoyed my last two vlogs. We've been reading the comments and I'm just glad to know that you have been enjoying these business style vlogs. So today is Friday and tonight myself and two of the girls from work, we are going out for some belated drinks. We did a launch last night. It went really well, so we're packing orders down in the warehouse. Well, we're not, but the orders are being packed today, and yeah, that's about it. Today I kind of want to concentrate on thinking about what our spring and summer is going to look like, because obviously we're in winter now, but with fashion you've got to kind of really plan ahead. You can do things last minute, but it's never as good. So I really, this year for FAYT, I want to have like a clear idea of what we're coming out with in summer. So that's what I want to focus on today, and that's about it. So anyway, love this new jumper color. It's not out yet. I love it. So I'm in the shop once again. We are opening this afternoon. It's Friday, so obviously we're opening. There's two things I actually want to talk to you guys about regarding my last vlog where I showed you guys the shop and how it all works and stuff. One comment that I noticed a few people made was about like the security of the shop. I'm guessing it's just like general curiosity, but a couple of you said like, aren't you worried that people will steal? And how I like showed you guys how we've got our Bose speakers like on the ground around the shop to like have the music playing, and someone was like, oh my god, aren't you scared of people stealing? Like, I think you have the fear of stealing no matter what business you own, whether it's a cafe or you own a franchise or you run a McDonald's, like, well, maybe not so much McDonald's, but you know, any kind of cafe or store or supermarket or whatever, there's always the possibility of stealing. And I guess before I opened the store, I was like, people can steal, but like, that's just something that you have to not allow for, but it's not something that you should live in fear of. Because if someone's gonna steal, they're gonna steal. You know, they can walk into Coles and steal all their fucking groceries, or they can walk in here and steal whatever it is around, but that's just like something that can happen. And in the store, before we opened, I did a lot of research on the best security cameras that I could possibly get. I ended up spending so much bloody money on security cameras. Every single inch of this whole building is covered with surveillance. The only place that isn't, obviously, is the change rooms, which are in the middle of the building. Yeah, and obviously when you have a business, you have all of the business insurance that you can get, which covers like theft, and if anything bad was to happen in here. You have public liability insurance, if anyone was to hurt themselves while they were in the shop. Like, you have all the insurances in the world. So it was definitely something that crossed my mind before I had the shop, like, oh my god, you know, what if people steal? But if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And if someone wants to steal, then they're a piece of shit, but they can smile to the cameras, because there's nowhere in this shop that isn't covered by security cameras. And that'd be pretty embarrassing to, you know how you see like when businesses get broken into and they like put up the screenshots of like the person, like, do you know this person? That would be so fucking embarrassing. That's what I've always thought. Like, imagine that person's friends and family being like, why are you stealing from that shop? But yeah, that is my thoughts on the whole stealing thing. It's obviously something that we think of, but you know, let's just hope that it never happens. And if it does, we're covered anyway with our security cameras and with our insurances if it was to be something absolutely major. The second thing that I noticed a couple of comments about, and once again, I think it was just general curiosity, the brown.
Oh, they're from upstairs.
Yeah. Imagine if we just had like one, it would annoy people so much. So the second thing that I wanted to quickly chat with you guys about was questions about our opening hours. So as I mentioned to you guys, we're open 4 days a week, so Thursday through until Sunday, and we're only open for limited hours on those days. Now, when we first opened, we tested out different days and different hours. like, did we ever try out a Monday? I don't think so.
No.
No, but we did try like a Wednesday and stuff. So basically for the first few weeks or like couple of months that we were open, every week we tried different hours. And we would just like do posts being like, these are our hours this week, blah, 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 blah. And basically from that, we worked out what days worked best for us. It's just like some days are busier than others. And the reason why we're not open 7 days a week, 9 to 5, is because we are a boutique store. There's no rules on like what hours you have to be open. If we were in like a Westfield, I'm sure you'd have to comply with like their opening hours. But like we're really lucky in a sense where we don't have to, you know, open exactly when people tell us to. And the only reason why we're not open 9 to 5, 5 days a week is because we lose more money than we were actually making. You know, for example, if we were open now, like in the morning, like not many people are going to come in. Whereas like if we restrict our hours and just have, you know, 2 till 6 every afternoon, girls know that that's when they can come in. That's generally when most people are available. Obviously some might only be available in the mornings, but it just wouldn't be worth it financially for me to pay someone to be standing in this shop all day long, because you know, you might have hours where no one comes in. So we're really lucky in a sense where we don't have to be open that whole time. Sure, I could work here and work 7 days a week, but then I'd be losing productivity in all other areas of my business. So that's the reason. But a lot of boutique stores, you will find, have their own set hours. And in the future, we might open more and more, but for now, the hours that we're doing work for us. On the days and hours that we're open, we are busy, and that's what we want. We don't want to be paying people to stand in the shop all day with no customers coming in. So that's why we're not open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But in the future, we might be if we get a little more busy, but we are a boutique store in a street that people have to travel to come to the shop. So hopefully that makes sense. So what I'm doing now is I am changing up our mannequins that we have in the store. We change them up each week just depending on like what new arrivals we have in at the time. So I actually want to keep this one that has the purple, but I'm going to move it over here. These mannequins are a size 6 to 8. I have had a couple of people mention like on Instagram and stuff, why don't you have mannequins that are a bigger size? Literally can't find them anywhere. These are not cheap. I think they're around $300 and they only come in one size. I would have loved to have had mannequins of different sizes, but they literally don't exist. And it's also like, I still like to represent the size 6s and 8s as well. Even though they are not our most popular seller, there is still a lot of you out there who are a size 6 and a size 8. This is Caitlin. She's not me. So she works here, as well as Alyssa. So they're sisters and they work here. They don't work in the same area.
No, we're banned.
They're banned from working together. No, you get along pretty well.
I'm the better sister though. I'm older and wiser. I'm about to have a string wiser, and I'm about to eat a stringer.
We love cheese stringers here. So this here that I'm putting on this mannequin is one of our lounge sets. We launched these last night online. We've done them in plenty of colours. We've got black and grey coming as well. So that is that. They are really different heights. I need to fix that. Hey guys, I just went and got my nails done. Literally forgot that I even took my camera with me, but these are my nails all done. I just got my usual like pink natural color, but this time I got some little hand-drawn red hearts. Why the fuck? There we go. She's cute. And now I am back at work. We've done no vlogging tonight. What's the time? It's 10 p.m. Anyway, we're just enjoying a lovely pisco sour. What are we celebrating? Oh, we're celebrating Britt's birthday. Me being a legend. She's been upgraded to warehouse manager, but she gave herself that title.
I've been promoted by myself.
She's been promoted herself.
She's the best customer care coordinator there is.
And I've been here a year and a month.
Cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers. Good evening, everyone. Oh my God, I think I've literally just spilt water on me. But it is the next afternoon, evening. So it's Saturday evening. It's 5 o'clock at the moment. It's literally already dark outside. Had a really fun night last night with the girls. I don't know how much vlogging, I don't know how much of the vlogging that we did I would have included in this video. But yeah, I really didn't vlog anything last night. We just had a really nice night. We had some dinner and way too many cocktails, and then I was home at just after midnight, which isn't too bad. Everything with coronavirus is still kind of not open here in New South Wales, and it's also in Queensland. Things are like looking on the up, but I know down in Melbourne and Victoria, lockdown is still like pretty strict, but here bars and restaurants and everything is like open again. They've just got like a capacity limit and all that kind of stuff, and like everyone has to spread out. So it was really nice to go out and have some drinks. I came home, I had a pie and a sausage roll from 7-Eleven, and then today I've just had the laziest day ever. It's Saturday today. I slept in, and I just love having those days every now and then. It's not often that I do that because I work so much that when I do have a day off, I feel guilty if I do nothing. It's just like a mentality I'm in, I guess, where like if I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay home today, I'm not going to go to work, I'll end up doing like 50,000 bits of work on my laptop because I feel guilty if I don't do anything. But today I've really done nothing except watch The Office for like the 50,000th time through. If you guys have never watched it, the US version of The Office is on Stan. I've honestly watched it like 6 times through, and it's just the best show. It just gets better every time I watch it. I'm literally still in my pajamas and Ugg boots. And right now it's 5 o'clock, and I thought I'm going to record this week's podcast episode. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in my podcast room, and the topic that I'm going to chat about today is a really interesting one. It's from the perspective of an employer. On my podcast, I honestly talk about all different random stuff. Like one week, fuck, do I look so tired? One week I'll talk about something funny, and then the next week I'll be talking about business. So like my podcast is really a huge mix of all different stuff, but I want to talk about things that I see differently now as a business owner compared to when I used to just work as an employee. Because there's a few things that I honestly never thought of when I used to work for someone else. And now I see things completely differently being an employer myself and having employees. Hello again. Oh my God, I feel like this neon light up here makes me look like, I look like something that you would see when you're having sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis, but it's me in your room looking at you like this with these little beady eyes. So the time is now 6 p.m. and I just finished recording this episode. The episode is only around 25 minutes long, but I've been like, I take breaks and stuff and think about what I'm saying and what I'm gonna say next. So yeah, I'm going to get this ready for tomorrow and upload it. And then tomorrow I'm working in the shop, just 10 till 2 tomorrow, so it's only a quick shift. So yeah, I'm probably going to edit this tonight and probably edit this vlog that you're watching now because I want to upload this vlog tomorrow as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hello again, everyone. It is now Sunday, so it's the day that I am uploading this vlog. I am working in the shop today from 10 till 2, and then I'm gonna go home and upload this vlog. So I just thought I wanted to add a little bit more because I think right now you're at the 14-minute-ish mark of this vlog, but I just like wanted to make it that little bit longer, so I thought I would do another little bit of vlogging in the shop. But anyway, this is me for the day. I'm wearing a coat today and a little top and jeans as usual. I thought I would answer another question that you guys have asked me on Instagram before. I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys that aren't from Newcastle, because obviously I've shown the shop, and I get questions like, will you ever open a shop in Brisbane, or will you ever open a shop in Sydney? And as much as I would love to, I can't see that happening anytime soon whatsoever, for many reasons. Number one, it is so expensive to set up a shop. I'll be honest with you guys, this shop cost me over $50,000 to get it to the state that it is in right now. So it's definitely not something cheap that you can just whip up in 2 seconds. I mean, you could do it cheaper if you were to just do like a tiny little store, like, you know, those little boutique stores where you literally just walk in and there's like 2 racks down each side. But we have too many styles that we need lots of space because we need lots of racks for all of our stock. So definitely not wanting to spend another bunch of money doing the fit out of a shop. This one cost way more than I initially thought, but I had nothing to compare it to, you know. So when I knew that this store was going ahead, I was like, surely I can do it with a $20,000 budget. Little did I know it ended up being way more than that, but it's definitely worth it. So that's one reason why I'm not opening another store anytime soon. Also, another reason why I'm not opening another store anytime soon is because I like to be involved with the store. So this is right here in Newcastle. I'm here basically every single day. I can pop in and out. I can work here whenever I want. And I just like to be really involved. So if I was to have a shop in Sydney or Brisbane or something, it wouldn't lose more of its personal touch, but I feel very personal with this store, whereas if I opened up one somewhere else, I wouldn't be able to be there all the time, and I'd have to put a lot of trust into other people working there, and it is kind of hard to find people to work for you that you do trust. The girls that work for me now, I really do trust and love them, but that would be just really quite risky. And the other thing is, retail is pretty dead. If this shop wasn't here in Newcastle and I didn't find this space, I never would have opened the store, but I saw this space and I was like, it's honestly made for us. And we know that we have a lot of customers online in Newcastle, so yeah, it just worked hand in hand for us to open a store here because this is where we're based. But overall, retail itself is a dying industry. Like, it's still going well, obviously, but you are seeing a lot of retail stores closing down and going into liquidation because of the online side of things, just because e-commerce and online is just dominating the whole retail industry. But yeah, like, we're predominantly online, but we love having this little store here in Newcastle, but I can't see myself branching out my stores and opening them like around the country. I don't think that's like the way that I want to go with my business. I'd rather concentrate on continuing to grow the online side of things, because in reality, this store here is nothing in comparison to what we do online. But it is really nice to have this store here for our Newcastle girls. And we've also had a lot of girls pop in that have been traveling, you know, when they're road tripping up and down the coast. So yeah, that is the answer to that question. But anyway, the time is currently 10 to 10 and I'm opening the shop in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get off here and work away until 2 o'clock and then go home and literally upload this vlog that you guys are watching right now. So once again, I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you go and listen to my podcast if you haven't already. I put up my new episode this morning, and I'll see you guys in my next video sometime in the very near future. Peace out, doggies.